So sit back, we're getting ready for some exciting basketball here at Marin High School. It's the league opener between the Novato Hornets and the Marin Mustangs. So tipping off for the Mustangs is going to be, should be Alex Berlin, but it looks like it's going to be Shasta Parker. And for the Hornets, it's going to be Katie McGrath. Tips up, Parker gets it, kicks it back to Berlin, and Marin's off and going. Naomi Michaelis with the ball, she'll dribble it out. Marin will run a motion set. Baxter with the ball, throws it back over across court over to Berlin. Berlin's going to drive, but has to kick it back out to Baxter, who finds Michaelis. Michaelis almost walks with the ball. Parker with it. They're looking around at the top. That's one thing Marin does have, is a lot of three-point shooters. Berlin tries to force the ball inside. Instead, we're going to get a loose ball foul here. And it looks like they're going to give that one on Shasta Parker. That's going to be her first personal foul, first team foul. So there is a considerable size advantage for the Mustangs here tonight. Novato's going to end up running out on a wheel offense here. Marin's going to run a man-to-man defense. Marin may end up trapping into the corners. That's going to be Annie Dalton trying to go down low. She's instead going to throw the ball away. It's going to be stolen by Alex Berlin. Berlin's looking up court. Instead, she can take it. One thing we did mention, Marin does have a lot of firepower. Every girl on this team will fire a three-point shot. You'll see mostly Michaelis and DeBarros throwing up threes, Parker and Baxter as well. Inside pass over to Shasta Parker, that's up and good. Alex Berlin on the assist from the top of the key. Shasta Parker will drive the lane quite a bit. Campus gets it over to Dalton. Dalton tries to pass once again inside, throws the ball away. This time it's going to be a jump ball, but it's going to be Novato possession here. So Alex Berlin diving on the floor, trying to get the ball out there away from Vanessa Torres. Ball's going to be inbounded and right around to Annie Dalton. The shot's up and no good. She's going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to be Naomi Michaelis, and that's going to be her first personal foul. It looks like Alexis Bishop's going to be coming into the game for the Mustangs. First shot's up and good by Annie Dalton.
Number 25, Alexis Bishop.
So Alexis Bishop, a freshman, one of two freshmen that are playing tonight. The other freshman is going to be Alexis Sanders for the Hornets. Free throw banked off the glass and good. So it looks like Novato's going to go into a man-to-man full court press. That is one of the ways to bother the Mustangs. They have had some issues this year getting the ball up court. Shot inside by Shasta Parker from the block. That one's up and in. That's 4 quick points for Shasta Parker. She's making it look a little too easy tonight, just getting down on the block. Caitlin Henry is looking with the ball, ends up passing over to Annie Dalton. Dalton's looking for a passer. She's not being guarded. Free throw line, turnaround jumper shots up and no good. Rebound by Juliana Campus. That's up and no good. Actually, it's going to be Katie McGrath. Alex Berlin with her first personal foul. That's 3 team fouls for the Mustangs in the early going here. So once again, Katie McGrath to the free throw line. That shot's up no good. Left-handed free throw shooter. Second shot's up, and that's good. Keeps Marin with a 4-3 lead, and we're seeing that man-to-man press once again. Inbound over to Baxter, who kicks it back out to Parker, and now it's going to be DeBarros at the top of the key looking to set up the offense. Marin a 1-4 motion, 1-4 high. Looks like it's a man-to-man defense. Alex Berlin's going to take the ball inside. It's going to be blocked by McGrath, but Berlin's going to get the ball, and they're going to get McGrath on the loose ball foul. So that's going to be the Novato first foul. And Katie McGrath, that's going to be her first personal. So Michaela DeBarros is going to inbound the ball here for the Mustangs. underneath her basket. Looking for a cutter, ends up Parker's going to get it out there at the three-point line. Berlin's going to get it, and they're going to whip it around. So Baxter's going to set up the offense here. Long three-point shot, that's up and good. And as mentioned, Sam Marin has a lot of shooters on this team. They are given the green light pretty much at every opportunity that they can. So Juliana Campus is going to lead the offense. It looks like a 1-4 motion set as well for Sam Marin, for Novato. Vanessa Torres is out on top of the key. She's going to drive the lane. Underhanded shot up and no good, but she's going to get fouled on the shot. That's going to be on Shasta Parker, and that's going to be 2. 2 personal fouls on Shasta Parker. And that's going to put Vanessa Torres on the line. Now it looks like they gave that one to Alexis Bishop, so that's going to be her first personal foul. Shots up and no good. Free throw by Vanessa Torres, right-handed free throw shooter. It's going to be her second coming up here. So tonight we are live streaming both with Novato Community Television and with Mustangs Live. Second shot's up and no good. Rebound by Alex Berlin, and she's got numbers. Front court pass over to Emily Baxter, over to Alexis Bishop with a shot, no good. Shasta Parker, though, with the offensive rebound. Sam Marin's going to set up in the offense. Michaela DeBarros looks like she's going to drive the lane. Instead, waits it out. Going to get over to Emily Baxter. Baxter's going to run at the top of the key. Throws it over to Shasta Parker. Turnaround jumper at the top of the key. It's a 2-pointer. It's going to put Sam Marin up 9-3. 4:16 remaining in this first quarter. It's off to a fast pace for the Mustangs. Campus with the ball, looking around, looking to drive the lane. Instead, she throws the ball away, trying to get it over to Annie Dalton. Instead, Shasta Parker with a steal. 3-point shot up by Michaela DeBarros. That's up and no good. Rebound by Annie Dalton. Almost lost it there out of bounds. Picks it up, and she's going to take it up to the front court. Sam Marin in a man-to-man defense here. Novato setting up also looks like a 1-4 high motion offense. Dalton drives the lane but has to kick it back out over to Campus. Campus is going to drive the lane, shots up, off iron, no good. Parker with a rebound finds DeBarros. Actually stolen there, but picked up by Shasta Parker. Drives the lane, that's up and good. And Novato's going to need a timeout right here. 3:20 remaining in this first quarter, 11-3. Sam Marin over Novato. Will be back right after this. We are also live streaming on YouTube as well. So we are live streaming on Mustangs Live and also on YouTube with Novato Community TV. We're also being sponsored by the Sam Marin Boosters Club. They are sponsoring our Wi-Fi when it comes to road games. So after a timeout taken by Novato, it's going to be Novato ball. They brought it up into the front court. Annie Dalton with the ball, trying to get around Shasta Parker, but she can't. Parker's now going to man up on her, trying to get it away. Ends up getting it over to Juliana Campus, and we're going to get a foul on Michaela DeBarros, and that's going to be 5 team fouls for the Mustangs.
Fouls on the floor, the Mustangs, Michaela DeBarros.
So Novato will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. It's going to be McGrath trying to look for somebody out there. Finds Dalton. Dalton's going to drive the lane. Gets Berlin up in the air, shots up and underneath the basket. No good, but they're going to get Berlin on the foul. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Annie Dalton. That's also going to be 2 fouls on Alex Berlin. So that's going to be 6 team fouls here for the Mustangs. Dalton's first free throw, right-handed free throw shooter, up and good. Cuts the lead down to 7 for the Mustangs. Hannah Persky coming in the first time tonight, coming in for Alex Berlin. Dalton with the second free throw. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Shasta Parker, and they're going to get Emily Baxter on a free throw line violation. So Annie Dalton's going to get a second shot here.
Lane violation. In the game.
Coming in for the first time tonight is going to be Hannah Casey coming in for Katie McGrath. So Annie Dalton with a rare opportunity for a third free throw. Shots up, off iron, no good. Shasta Parker with a rebound. Sam Marin's being guarded man-to-man, full court. It's going to be Parker finding a cutting Alexis Bishop, going to baseline, finds the bucket, puts Sam Marin up 13-4. Campus with the ball, throws it over to Dalton. Dalton's looking around, trying to find a cutter going through the lane, looking for Juliana Campus. Instead, found Michaela DeBarros. DeBarros with the steal. Gets it over to Parker, and Parker almost loses the ball. Instead, Persky's going to get it, but she's going to get called for a half-court violation.
Backcourt violation.
So it was good hustle there by Hannah Persky, realizing that the ball was almost lost, but instead ended up getting called for the backcourt violation. So with 2:16 remaining here in the first quarter, Novato down 13-4 to the Mustangs. Campus with the ball, goes for a long three. That's up off iron, no good. Emily Baxter with the rebound. She's being guarded right away by Annie Dalton. That's going to be her first personal foul. And only the second team foul on the Hornets.
In the game for the Hornets, number 25, Quinn Summers.
So Quinn Summers now is coming into the ball game. She's coming in here for Juliana Campus. So Parker with the ball, gets the inbound from Baxter. She's going to take the ball up the court. She's being guarded by Caitlin Henry. Bishop with the ball, looks to drive the lane, instead gets it back out over to Persky, who finds Parker. Parker with a three-point shot, that's up and good.
Parker.
Gives Novato, gets Sam Marin a 12-point lead over the Hornets. So Henry's now going to be taking the point guard position here. Ball stolen away. Parker knocks it out of bounds. Brooke Long, who came into the game just a moment ago, ends up almost throwing the ball away.
Number 15, Michelle Maliaris.
Michelle Maliaris now is making her first entry into the game tonight, coming in for Shasta Parker. So Brooke Long now into the game, looks inside. Found Hannah Casey. Instead, she gets the ball back. That's up and good.
Brooke Long.
Little give and go right there, just a high post screen. Ball is up and good. So DeBarros with the ball. DeBarros looking around. She's going to try to drive the lane. Inside shots up front iron, no good. Annie Dalton with the rebound. Dalton's got 1-on-2 here. She's going to try to take it in. Instead has to kick it out to Summers. Wheel it around, shot up by Caitlin Henry. That one's up and no good. Rebound by Emily Baxter. Baxter finds DeBarros almost off the foot, but picked up by Baxter. Baxter, though, gets her pocket picked by Annie Dalton. Dalton gets a steal on that. 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's going to be Long sitting out here at the top of the key. Finds Summers. Now has to give it back over to Caitlin Henry, and they're going to play a little give and go here at the top of the key, trying to get it inside. Doesn't look to be Novato's forte. They will look for that open shot. 5 on the shot clock, and the ball's going to be stolen by Alexis Bishop. Hannah Casey didn't have a whole lot to do with that other than try to get the ball out with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Baseline jumper by Emily Baxter, that's up and no good. Though she picks up her own rebound. Hannah Persky with a three-pointer, up and no good. Rebound by Annie Dalton, that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. Sam Marin with a 16-6 lead over the Novato Hornets. And a quick reminder, boys are coming up here at 7:30. This place will get packed. It's a terrible night to be out tonight. The wind is howling. We've already had one power outage here at Sam Marin tonight. So if you're watching on NCTV, if you're watching on Mustangs Live or the NCTV YouTube channel, it's a good night to be home to watching these games, but we want people to come out and support the Mustangs and the Hornets. We'll be back here at the start of the second quarter. Once again, the Mustangs are up over the Hornets 16-6. All right, we are back at the start of the second quarter. Sam Marin's going to have the ball in the possession here. Sam Marin with a 16-6 lead over the Hornets. And it was a very good preseason for the Sam Marin Mustangs, going 9-3. Had some very good wins, came in second place, losing to TAM 43-35. in the TAM tournament. DeBarros looking for an inbounder. She's going to end up getting called for a possession violation. 5-second call.
5-second violation.
That has been one of the issues this year with Sam Marin, has been pressure defense. They've had some problems getting the ball sometimes, getting it up court. So it's going to be Novato ball. Campus back in the game, throws it over to McGrath. McGrath's looking around, finds Hannah Casey. Casey has to get it back out though. Brooke Long is going to try to drive the lane, but finds nothing. She's going to have to kick it around the horn once again. Campus is going to drive the lane. Gets that ball stolen by Shasta Parker. Shasta Parker's going to go in for the shot. It's going to be up and no good, but they're going to get Brooke Long for her first personal foul. Long really didn't have a lot of options there. It was either hack her on the shot or just let her go in for a clean layup. So that's going to put Shasta Parker here on the line. Shot up and good. Right-handed free throw shooter. Parker's been on the line a lot this year. Usually just by getting to the boards, getting in there. Shots up and no good. Rebound by Brooke Long. One of the smallest girls on the court here, but still able to get the rebound. Long's going to run the offense here. Looks inside. They get it over to Casey. Casey with a pull-up 10-footer. Shots up and no good. Rebound by Michaela DeBarros. DeBarros being guarded by Long, being hounded by Long, in fact. Has to get it out to Alexis Bishop. Way out near half court, so Bishop's going to start up the offense. Finds inside to Shasta Parker. That's blocked. Hannah Persky, though, picks up the loose ball. She's going to get fouled on the possession. That block was by Hannah Casey.
Fouls number 25.
And that's going to be Quinn Summers with the foul, and that's going to be her first personal. 14 fouls here for the Hornets.
At the line, shooting 2, Hannah.
So Hannah Persky with the first shot. Free throw shot up and no good. Second free throw shot coming up here. That one's up and good. Two-handed free throw shooter on that one. Put Sam Marin up by 12, 18-6. 6:56 here remaining in the second quarter. Campus with the ball, looking to go inside over to Casey. Casey's going to get blocked out. Ball's almost thrown away, but still Casey gets the ball back. Ends up trying to get it to Katie McGrath down on the low block and ends up throwing the ball away. And for the first time tonight, Amanda Simonetti's coming in here, coming back in the game for Hannah Persky. So Bishop's going to inbound the ball, finds Parker being guarded out there by Hannah Casey. So Quinn Summers is on Alexis Bishop trying to get the ball in there, finds Emily Baxter, gets it across court, inside the lane over to Amanda Simonetti, and is going to get another jump ball. This one's going to be in the possession of the Hornets.
Possession, Novato.
Simonetti just got the ball, and Brooke Long was right there to tie her up and get possession arrow going to the Hornets. So Brooke Long with the ball. Sam Marin in man-to-man defense. They're going from right to left on your TV dial here. Shot up and no good by Brooke Long. Three-pointer, it's going to be Alexis Bishop with the rebound. Finds Shasta Parker with an off-balance shot at the free throw line. That's up and no good. Rebound by Juliana Campus. Campus going to drive the lane. She's going to get hacked on the shot. It's going to be up and no good. They're going to get Emily Baxter for her first personal foul, and that's going to put Novato into bonus. And Coach Dan Lucia is going to call a timeout here. Didn't see if this is going to be a 30 or if this is going to be a full. Looks like this one's going to be probably a full timeout. As a reminder, we are live here in about an hour from now. Novato Varsity boys will be coming in here against Sam Marin. Sam Marin comes in here with a 7-5 record under Coach Craig Pitty. Novato basketball comes in here with Rob Bard with a 5-2 record. Novato has already outpaced their wins all from last year, where they ended up going 2-24. They're already 5-7 this year, having a nice start to the season. For those of you who haven't seen him, Novato is led by Jason Carpenter, a freshman who's 5'4", but he's been coming up with 20 to 25-point games. And for Sam Marin, it's just kind of a mixture of who's going to be the star tonight. You can have a number of players between Joey Reif, any one of Nick or Joe Maliaris. Some nights it's been Nico Dennis. Some nights it's been, you name it. It's been anybody's match with the Mustangs. First free throw up by Juliana Campos was up and no good. Second one's an air ball. That's going to be Sam Marin ball underneath their basket. So 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Ball inbound to Shasta Parker. She's being guarded by Annie Dalton, who's come back in the game. She gave up her dribble.
Officials timeout.
And now they are going to have an officials timeout because the clock, third 24-second clock wasn't started. So with 5:52 remaining in this second quarter here. So Alexis Bishop's going to inbound right here at midcourt, right in front of the scorer's table. Finds Emily Baxter. Baxter's got to take it over to the left, finds Parker. Once again, Parker top of the free throw, top of the key. Finds Bishop. Bishop with a 3. That's up, no good, but they're going to get a loose ball foul here. And they're going to get Amanda Simonetti. And that's going to be Simonetti's first personal foul.
The Mustangs, Amanda Simonetti. 7th team foul.
But that is going to put the Hornets into 1-1.
At the line, shooting 1-1. Vanessa Torres.
So Vanessa Torres coming in for her first free throw. Odd stance with a shot. Free throw, though, is up and good. Tilts over to the left. Then switches back right at the end. Free throw, that one was up and good. Second free throw, up off back iron, no good. Rebound by Alexis Bishop. Bishop was getting double teamed down there on the block. It's going to be Sam Marin ball, though. As mentioned, this has been Sam Marin's problem early in the preseason. It's been double teams, a lot of man-to-man defense. So Bishop with the ball. Baxter's also in the backcourt as well, being guarded. Bishop gets tripped up, ends up throwing the ball away. Juliana Campos there on the defense. And it's going to be Hornet ball once again, taken out from midcourt. So Campos with the ball, gets it top of the key to Caitlin Henry. Henry's looking around, has to throw it back out to Vanessa Torres. Vanessa Torres throws up an air ball. Amanda Simonetti with the rebound. Emily Baxter with it now, taking the ball up court, finds Bishop over on the left side. Bishop throws it in to Simonetti, who kicks it back out to DeBarros. DeBarros up with a 3-pointer, and that's good. Put Sam Marin up with a 2-touchdown lead here, 21-7. And DeBarros with the steal away from Juliana Campos. And who in turn gets the ball stolen away from Annie Dalton. Dalton with a layup, that's up and good.
2 points, Annie Dalton.
Dalton almost steals the ball once again away from Shasta Parker. Parker taking the ball back up. This time she's being double teamed at the top of the key. Finds Baxter over the left side on the 3-point line. Tries to get over to Alexis Bishop. That ball stolen away by Vanessa Torres. Torres finds Dalton on a 2-on-1 break. That's up and no good, though. Off back iron, Amanda Simonetti with a rebound. Parker almost loses the ball there.
Foul on the play.
But we're going to get a foul on the play here. They're going to get Brooke Long for her second personal foul. It's 5 team fouls for the Hornets.
Her second 15 foul.
Michelle Maliaris is coming back into the game here for Emily Baxter. Quick reminder, we will not be on the air Friday night at Drake due to commitments of athletic directors and people down here. Our next broadcast on Mustang Live is going to be Tuesday night here at home against Justin Siena. The ball that time is thrown away once again. Another unforced turnover by the Mustangs. Coach Lassie is getting besides himself right here. Ball's going to be inbounded once again. Hornets taking the ball up. Vanessa Torres, the backcourt, getting ready to start the offense. Looking down low, and the ball's stolen. Thrown away by Vanessa Torres by Shasta Parker. Parker's going to go up. She's going to get hammered on the shot. That's going to be on Brooke Long. That's going to be 3 on Long.
Foul number 5 for the Hornets, Brooke Long, her third.
Once again, it's one of those cases where either Long either lets her go in for the free throw, or you might as well hammer her on the layup. So Shasta Parker going back to the free throw line. First shot's up and good. And a slew of Hornets are coming in this one. Quinn Summers is coming in. Looks like Hannah Casey's coming back into the game.
Hannah Casey.
So it looks like Long and McGrath are out. So Parker with her second shot, that's up and good.
Parker, 2 for 2.
So Sam Marin puts the lead back up to 14 with 3:48 remaining in the second quarter. McGrath with a long three finds though. It's Annie Dalton down low on the block, ends up having to kick it back out. Campus with a three-pointer, shots up and no good. Scrum for the rebound, it's on loose ball. It's picked up by Parker, and Parker's gonna get a walk on that one. Just thought about it and then just couldn't get the ball on the floor in time. So it's going to be inbounded over to Hannah Casey. 2-point shot from near, just a little bit inside the arc. No good. Shasta Parker with a rebound. Ball's kicked up court. Bishop with the ball. Top of the key, looking around, trying to get it down on the block. They'll pass it around near the top. Looking for Simonetti down low. Simonetti with the ball, bank shot up and good. Simonetti had her defender pinned on the block there. Just a nice turnaround jumper. That one was in. Campos with another long three-pointer. That shot's up no good. Parker with a rebound. Throws it over to DeBarros. DeBarros is going to drive the lane. She's being guarded out by Quinn Summers. Throws it out, though, to Maliaris. Maliaris is going to be fouled, though, but instead, beforehand, they're going to get her on a carry. She's being guarded there by Annie Dalton. Thought about it just for two lengths of a second and ended up walking with the ball. So Emily Baxter's now going to come back into the game, coming in for Michaela DeBarros.
Back in the game for the Hornets, number 10, Katie McGrath.
Katie McGrath is now coming back in as well for Quinn Summers. So once again, Novato ball in their back court. I'm going to be taking it up. Novato's going from right to left on your TV dial here. Ball's by Hannah Casey, has to throw it into McGrath. McGrath has to kick it back out. Over to Campus. Campus is thinking about driving the lane, but instead got stuffed there. So she'll try it again. Finds Dalton. Dalton with a 15-footer. Bank shot up no good. Rebound there by Alexis Bishop. Bishop being guarded out there by Campus. Couldn't seem to shake her. Emily Baxter's going to drive the lane, give and go, but she's going to be fouled on the shot. They're going to get that one on Hannah Casey. That's going to be her first personal foul.
Hannah Casey at the line, shooting 2. Emily.
That's 17 fouls here for the Hornets. So that's going to put Sam Marin in a 1-and-1 bonus as well. Emily Baxter, right-handed free throw shooter. That one first up is good. Second shot up, no good off back iron. Ball's going to be rebounded by Juliana Campus. Campus finds Hannah Casey, but Casey ends up shooting that one off the backboard. Michelle Maliaris grabbed the rebound, but was swarmed under by two Hornets, McGrath and Casey. Ends up, though, possession arrow is going to go to the Mustangs. So it's going to be Mustang ball, 26-9, 2:02 remaining here in the first half. Ball's thrown way up court over to Maliaris. Maliaris is looking around, has to throw it back out. And Novato Sam Marin's going to play this give and go at the top of the key. They're looking inside for Simonetti. Maliaris has the ball, she's being guarded. Ends up finding Shasta Parker. Parker almost throws the ball away. It's going to be taken out by Bishop. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2, 1. Baxter, shots up and no good. The rebound by Michelle Maliaris right there at the bucket. That's good.
Rebound and 2 points. Michelle Maliaris.
It's going to put Sam Marin up by 19 here, closing out the first half. Caitlin Henry with the ball. Finds Juliana Campus. Campus usually their starting point guard, so they're going to rotate it around here. Sam Marin looks to be in a 3-2 zone. Shots up and no good by Annie Dalton. Ball ripped around. Out by Shasta Parker. Parker's going to get fouled. Nope, they're going to get Parker on the travel. Trying to get around Caitlin Henry and ends up having to walk with the ball. 1 minute remaining here in this first half. We'll be kicking it here, depending if the cheerleaders are going to have a halftime show. If not, we'll cut to commercial as well. Henry with the ball, long three-pointer, shots up, no good. Off back iron, though she gets her own rebound. Almost has the ball stolen away, and they're going to get a loose ball foul. That's going to depend if that's on Parker. That's going to be her second. Either way, that's going to be on Emily Baxter. That is her second personal foul. Next one, Novato is going to be in double bonus here. So Caitlin Henry going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Michaela DeBarros, or Naomi Michaelis is coming in here for Emily Baxter. But instead, she didn't report quick enough. So she's going to sit around here and wait for a moment. Caitlin Henry takes the first of a 1-and-1 here. If she misses this one, Michaela's going to end up sitting back here on the bench. Just like that, she did. Rebound, though, by Juliana Campus. Campus driving the lane. Shots up, air ball. Rebound, though, by Annie Dalton. Dalton throws it out to Casey. Casey, a long three, shots up and no good. Parker with a rebound. Dribbles it off the foot of Annie Dalton.
In the game for the Mustangs.
Now,
Naomi
Michaelis is, nope. Now coming back in is Michaela DeBarros. So Parker with the ball. She's going to be done. Looks like she's going to be single teamed, depending on where Hornet's going to end up. Alexis Bishop with the ball, spins around her defender on Juliana Campus, finds Parker way at the top of the key. Almost near half court was DeBarros. And they're going to get Annie Dalton with a tripping call. It's going to be 2 on Dalton. And that puts Sam Marin in a 1-and-1 situation here as well. So the next Sam Marin game is going to be Friday night down at Drake High School. 6 o'clock tip-off.
At the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Shot was by Michelle Maliaris for her first free throw, and that was up and good. Bank shot off glass and in. Gives Novato, Sam Marin a 20-point lead. That shot's up, no good. Shasta Parker, though, with a rebound. That's up and good. Got around Annie Dalton and ended up getting that shot in with 4 seconds. 1 second, long three-pointer. Shots up, barely off iron by Juliana Campus. That's going to take us to halftime. Sam Marin with a commanding 31-9 lead over the Novato Hornets. So I'm gonna cut away here for a few moments. We're gonna put on the Novato and Sam Marin cheerleading teams for halftime if they stay on. If not, we're gonna go to break. Novato Hornets are down to the Sam Marin Mustangs, 31-9. If you see us come back on live, that means that the cheerleaders will be on, and if not, we will come back.
Rebound, Henry. Travel.
Technical difficulty on Mustangs Live with our computer. Sam Marin with the ball, 31-9 lead. Kayla DeBarros is going to get nailed with a charge. Actually, that's going to be Naomi Michaelis coming back in for the first time for the first half. So Novato went in on the first possession, ended up throwing up a shot by Katie McGrath. That was no good. Oh boy. What did we lose? Oh, okay.
Probably my phone.
Okay, 3-point shot up by Juliana Campus. That's up and no good. Scrum on the floor. Looks like they're going to get jump ball situation here. It's going to be Sam Marin with the ball.
Possession, Sam Marin.
Sam Marin coming out here with a possession. Shasta Parker's going to take the ball up the court. She's being guarded by Caitlin Henry. So Baxter throws it over to DeBarris. DeBarris with a three, but they're going to get a loose ball foul here.
Okay, you need to figure this out.
It's going to be Vanessa Torres is going to get called for the foul.
It's not going.
Okay, go and get the mouse. Sorry, we're trying to multitask here. We're having issues with our
What number?
11.
Shooting foul.
So we're going to get a shooting foul here.
Fouls on number 13 of the Hornets, Vanessa Torres.
Vanessa Torres is going to pick up her second personal foul. It's going to take Shasta Parker to the free throw line. First shot's up and good. Shasta Parker leads all scorers tonight. That was her 17th point. She had 16 coming into the half. Annie Dalton was the leader for the Mustangs with 2 points. Parker's second shot up and good. San Marino a 33-9 lead. Campus with the ball. Campus is looking around, almost throw the ball away. It's tipped by Baxter. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Trying to get the ball over to Vanessa Torres. So Torres is going to inbound the ball here. Finds Caitlin Henry, and Henry's going to set up the offense. Turn around, McGrath with the ball, looking inside over to Campus. Campus going to kick it out to Caitlin Henry. Henry with a three-pointer up and no good. Dalton, though, with a rebound. That shot's up and good.
2 points.
Makes the score 33-11. .547 remaining here in the quarter. Parker with the ball, drives the lane, finds a wide open Alex Berlin. That ball's up and in. Berlin was just sitting there waiting on the block when Novato triple teamed Parker and ends up, she got a nice shot in, and that was the bucket, and that puts Sam Marin up 35-11. Dalton down low, has to kick it back out to Torres. Torres shot up and no good. Ball's going to be off Parker, so it's going to be Novato ball. Ball's going to be inbounded by Henry. Finds Annie Dalton with the easiest layup of the night. Breakdown on inbound defense for the Mustangs. Michaelis is going to drive the whole length of the court for a layup and in. Naomi Michaelis with a great run there. Ends up taking it coast to coast for the layup and in. Sam Marin back up 37-13. It's going to be McGrath, shot up and right side, up and no good. Parker with a rebound. Parker's going to try to go up coast to coast, but no good. Alex Berlin's going to be sitting on the ball there. It's going to be possession arrow going to the Hornets.
Possession, Novato.
.431 here remaining in the third quarter. Little give and go action over to Torres. Torres is going to be shot up and no good. Naomi Michaelis with a rebound. Michaelis being outguarded out there by Annie Dalton. Dalton's going to pick up her third personal foul.
The foul's number 24 of the Hornets, Annie Dalton, her third. Timeout. Sam Marin.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Sam Marin. 4:20 remaining in this one. Third quarter, 37-13. Sam Marin over Novato. We'll be back in a moment. Marin ball. Baxter inbounds it over to Berlin. Berlin's going to be at the top of the key. First action tonight by Alexa Sanders, freshman for the Hornets. Ball's going to be thrown away by Naomi McAllis. Be stolen there by Juliana Campus. Campus throws it out there. Long two-pointer by Vanessa Torres. Cuts the lead down to 22 for the Hornets. Long three by Parker. That's up off glass. No good.
Rebound.
Alexa Sanders with the rebound. Campus with the ball. She's going to drive the lane. Ends up going to be a foul.
Shooting foul.
It's going to be a shooting foul on Shasta Parker. That's going to be Parker's second personal foul.
Of the Mustangs, Shasta Parker, her first at the line, shooting 2. Juliana Campus.
First shot up by Campus. That one's up and good.
In the game for the Hornets, number 5, Brooke Long for
Brooke Long coming back into the game for Vanessa Torres. Second shot up by Juliana Campus. That's up and good.
2 for 2. In the game for the Mustangs, number 25, Alexis Bishop.
Alexis Bishop is back in the game as well, and for Naomi McAllis. Parker with the ball. Looks like she's going to go coast to coast. Tries to drive the lane with an underhanded shot. Up and no good, but the foul's going to be on the Hornets.
Fouls on number 1 of the Hornets, Caitlin Henry.
Caitlin Henry's going to pick up that foul. That's going to be her
At the line,
first.
shooting 2, Shasta Parker.
Parker's first free throw up and no good.
Yeah, go steal Phil Potts' mouse pad now. Right?
Second shot up and good. Puts the San Marin lead back up to 21. Long three by Campus. That's up and no good. Summers, though, with a rebound. Kicks it back out to Campus. Campus free throw line jumper. That's up and good.
Juliana Campus, assist, Sanders.
So Parker's going to have the ball. And we're going to get a carry violation here on Parker.
Carry.
2:57 remaining. Three-pointer up and no good by Brooke Long. Rebound's going to be by Emily Baxter. She's being harassed out here in the backcourt by Campus. Campus finds Parker. Parker inside over to Berlin. Berlin looks like she's going to go up. Set kicks it back out to the free throw line extended for Parker. Parker drives the lane, shots up and no good. Rebound there by Hannah Casey. Long three by Brooke Long. That's up no good. Rebound by Shasta Parker. Nice pass in there. Emily Baxter finds a cutting Alex Berlin.
Baxter.
Cut into the lane, and that's going to put San Marin up 40-19. We're going to get a quick timeout here.
Timeout, Novato.
So 2:11 remaining in the third quarter. San Marin with a 40-19 lead. We'll be back right after this. .206 remaining here. Long with the ball. Top of the key being guarded by Bishop. Throws it over to Henry. Henry being guarded by Parker. Instead takes a three-pointer up off iron, and though it's good. Got the shooter's roll there. Now Brooke Long's going to be doing her own person-to-person double team here. Went from Parker to DeBarros. DeBarros is looking around for Parker. Parker's going to drive the lane again. Dribble drive inside the lane, shot up and good.
Shasta Parker.
Parker with a great drive of the lane, went up for the underhanded layup, and that went in. Novato ball, Campus with the ball. Looking around, takes a three over Parker, shots up and no good. Rebound by Shasta Parker. 1:12 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been all Mustangs in this one. Bishop looks over to Parker and has to kick it back out to Berlin at the top of the key. DeBarros with the ball, looks inside, trying to get it in to Parker. Instead, we're going to get a foul on Brooke Long.
Back in the game for the Hornets.
No foul there. They're going to call the ball off Brooke Long. No, that was off Caitlin Henry. Caitlin Henry's coming out of the game. Alexis Bishop's going to inbound the ball, finds Parker. Three-point line over to Berlin. Berlin with a three, shot up and no good. Alexis Bishop with a rebound, has to kick it back out court to Michaela DeBarros. DeBarros going to drive the lane. Underhanded layup, shot's no good, but she's going to get fouled on the call. They're going to put that one on Hannah Casey. That's going to be her second personal foul. 47 seconds remaining here late in the third quarter. Michaela DeBarros with a free throw. First one's up and nothing but net. Reminder, boys action coming up here at 7:30. Novato boys coming into Faribault Court, take on the Marin Mustangs. League opener for both the boys as well. Second free throw up and good by DeBarros.
DeBarros, 2 for 2. Back in the game for the
And we're going to get
Naomi
Michaelis coming in for Michaela DeBarros. Haven't seen a lot of action tonight by Naomi. Picked up some early fouls. Brooke Long with the ball, looking around, being guarded by Bishop, but had to switch off over to DeBarros, to Michaelis. It's now Campus with the ball. Campus finds Annie Dalton. Dalton drives the lane, shot up, in and around and good.
2 points. Annie Dalton.
Parker's going to take the ball up, on being guarded by Dalton. Being double teamed out there by Campus. Parker with the ball back. Finds Bishop. Bishop's going to drive the lane, looking inside, but has to kick it back outside over to Michaelis. Trying to get the ball inside. Simonetti almost lost that one. Did a great struggle away. Alex Berlin, jumper at the buzzer, no good. That's going to take us to the fourth quarter. Marin with a comfortable 44-24 lead over the Hornets. We'll be back right after this. For the break, Marin with a commanding 44-24 lead heading into the fourth quarter here over the Novato Hornets. It's going to be Novato ball on the possession. As we mentioned, boys action coming up here in about 30 some odd minutes. First start of league action for the Novato Hornets and Marin Mustangs. Dalton with the ball. She's going to try to drive the lane. Has to kick it back out to Torres. Torres, though, this time going from left to right. Finds McGrath. McGrath over to Torres. Torres with a three-pointer. That's not off glass. No good. Rebound by Shasta Parker. Parker with the ball. Looks over and finds Alex Berlin. Wheels it around wide open. Shasta Parker had the three. Instead, kicked it back out. Looking for the wide open person. It's going to be Shasta Parker. Free throw line jumper. Shots up and no good. Amanda Simonetti with the rebound. Almost got called for a three in the key there. Instead, DeBarrett's going to drive baseline, but has to kick it back out to Parker. Marin going from right to left on your TV dial. Over to Alexis Bishop. Shots up and no good. Rebound, though, by Alex Berlin. They're going to get Amanda Simonetti, though, on the loose ball foul. It's going to be her second personal foul. Hazel Thunez is coming in for her first time tonight. Coach Conklin's looking deep into his bench at this point of the game. 7 minutes remaining in this one. It's going to be Campus with the ball. Campus looking around. It's going to drive the lane herself. Shots up, no good. Amanda Simonetti with a rebound. Finds Parker, and Marin's trying to get numbers here. Novato gets back on defense. Parker with the ball, throws it over to Michaelis over in the corner. Michaelis looking to drive around. Cross-court pass, Parker over to Berlin. Berlin with a nice pass inside to Simonetti. Simonetti's being guarded by three Hornets, and the steal's going to be by Juliana Campus. Campus is going to throw the ball up the court over to Vanessa Torres, and she is swatted by Shasta Parker. Blocked that ball out of bounds. You don't see that much in girls basketball. See a lot in boys, but not in girls. Parker just blasted that thing into the third row. It's going to be Hornet ball taking the ball out. far sideline, closer to the baseline there. Almost throws the ball back court. Nice pickup, though, by Juliana Campus with court awareness at the half-court line. Over to McGrath. McGrath throws over to Dalton. Dalton, baseline jumper, shots up, no good. Rebound by Shasta Parker. Parker's looking up court. Ends up going to have to take the ball up herself. 6 minutes remaining here in this one. Berlin looking over to Bishop. Berlin throws the ball away, gets on the floor, tries to pick it up. We're going to get a loose ball, and we are going to get a jump ball. It's going to be Sam Marin on the possession arrow.
Jump ball, possession, Mustangs.
And changing here to see if it was possession Hornets. But it's going to be Sam Marin ball. Bishop's going to out of bounds on our baseline. Finds a cutting Shasta Parker around the rim and no good. Tipped around by Parker and Bishop. Ends up being rebounded by Torres. Long three by Torres on Campus. Campus, no good. Rebound by Katie McGrath. That's going to be, though, out of bounds. It's going to be a Mustang ball. Michelle Malieris coming into the game in here for Amanda Simonetti. Ball's inbounded, almost stolen away. Tabarros was not ready for that one when Bishop threw it in and ended up having to fight that ball away. Parker, though, almost throws it away herself. Loose ball all over the place. Bishop, though, picks it up. She's going to be double teamed out here in the court. And Coach Lucia is going to call a timeout to settle this one down. 5:22 remaining here in this one. 44-24 Mustangs over the Hornets. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. Remaining here in the fourth quarter, Sam Marin with a 44-24 lead over Novato Hornets.
For the Hornets, number 15.
Sam Marin's next game is going to be Friday night at Drake. We will not be broadcasting live, though, due to commitments here that we need to take care of at Sam Marin. This one is being broadcasted on Mustangs Live. It's also being broadcasted on YouTube tonight under Novato Community Television, also being broadcasted by our partners with NCTV. They'll be repeating this game throughout the next coming weeks. A little give and go back here between Malieris and Michaela and Naomi Michaelis ends up trying to get the ball over around the court. Bishop ended up throwing the ball, having the ball go off her fingers, but it didn't matter. It was a 30-second violation.
Alexis Sanders. And number 1, Caitlin Henry.
All right, Henry with the ball. Looking around, she's going to think about driving the lane. Almost went off of Bishop's foot, but they're going to get Henry on the backcourt violation.
Violation.
Kind of an odd call because it went directly off Bishop's knee, went to the backcourt. Henry just went and picked it up, and she got called for the backcourt violation. Expect a makeup call coming up here somewhere. Kalis with the ball, throws it over to Bishop. Back around the horn, over to Parker, trying to get it inside to Berlin. Berlin almost throws it away in case she does, trying to get it to Malieris. Stolen, though, from Caitlin Henry. Henry goes to the court, down on the ground, overtaken by Juliana Campus. Campus with a nice pass over to Torres, who misses the layup. Though Alexis Sanders with the rebound up and in.
Rebound, Alexis.
A lot of loose ball play there. Sanders picks up the loose ball and gets the bucket. Sam Marin back down on defense, looking at Parker. Parker in and around Hazel Nunes, and that ball's up and good. Literally just went right around her. Easy 5-foot jumper, and that one's in. Brings a 46-26 lead back for the Mustangs. Driving the lane is going to be Juliana Campus. Baseline jumper shots up and no good. Rebound by Alex Berlin. Ball's taken up here to the front court. Bishop looks over to Malieris on the left side. Ball's not even hitting the ground at this point. First dribble right there by Naomi Michaelis. Sam Marin's content just to burn clock here to try to end this one. Berlin over the corner, over to Michaelis. Michaelis with a long three. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Caitlin Henry. Henry, though, finds Juliana Campus. Campus with the shot up and no good. They're going to get Alexis Bishop on the foul, though. Shooting foul, got her on the arm. It's going to be 2 on Bishop.
Alexis Bishop, her second at the line, shooting 2. Juliana Campus.
This is going to put Juliana Campus to the free throw line. First one's up and no good. Now we're going to start seeing the bench is empty here. Persky and Baxter coming in tonight. Second shot up by Campus is good.
And
Quinn Summers is coming back into the game, coming in for Juliana Campus. Knocks the lead down to 19, Mustangs 46, Hornets 37. So Michaelis with the ball, Content walking it up here. Novato's in a 2-3 zone. Trying to get it inside to Parker. Michaelis, though, gets the loose ball. And Sam Marin's Content sent it up, 14 on the shot clock. Bishop over in the corner, throws it over to Parker. Parker finds Baxter coming on the inside. Over to Persky, have to get it back to Michaelis. Michaelis with a wild shot, up off buzzer, and now it's just gonna go out of bounds. It did hit the rim, but everybody thought it was a dead ball at that point when the buzzer went off. So Hornet ball, 2:45 remaining in this one. Along with the ball, looks over to Summers. Some of those kick it back. Summers with a three-pointer, that's up and no good. Rebound by Emily Baxter, but it's gonna be off Baxter, and loose ball goes back to the Hornets. Ball's inbounded, Long has it, top of the key. Hornets is gonna try to set up the offense here. Henry with the ball, finds Summers. Summers with a three-pointer. Off glass, no good though. Rebound coming out to Casey. Casey throws it over to Henry. Henry looking to drive the lane, she does. Ball's up, no good. They're gonna get Shasta Parker for a third personal. Parker on the arm there.
Foul number 25.
Yep, they're gonna get it on Alexis Bishop. It's gonna be Bishop's third personal foul.
Fouls on 24.
Nope, they did give it to Shasta Parker. That's gonna be her third personal foul. Second shot's up and good by Caitlin Henry. Full court man-to-man defense. They do find Naomi Michaelis. Michaelis will back the ball out, try to set up the offense. Trying to burn some clock off here. 2:04 remaining in this one. We're gonna take a few-minute break after this and get on with the boys' game. Persky with a long three shots up and no good. Rebound by Bishop. Bishop's being double teamed down there in the corner, and they're gonna get Hannah Casey on the foul.
Fouls number 11.
It's gonna be 3 on Casey.
The Hornets, Hannah Casey, her third.
Next foul should put Sam Marin in the bonus. Parker with the ball off the inbounds. Finds Baxter. Baxter's gonna call for the walk. Looking to drive the lane. Didn't move the ball fast enough, and that is gonna be Novato ball. 1:43 remaining in this one. Brooke Long with the ball. Takes it up court, being guarded by Bishop. Ends up getting it over Casey. Casey's gonna drive the lane. Shots up, banks it, good. Cuts the lead down to 16. Full court press here by the Hornets. Baxter with the ball, finds Persky. Sam Marin's gonna be able to set up the offense. And we're gonna get a 30-second timeout here by Coach Dan Lucia. Leaves 2 timeouts remaining for the Mustangs. So Sam Marin with a commanding 46-30 lead. This is gonna put Sam Marin with a 10-3 record here in a minute 18, barring some miracle comeback by the Hornets. Sam Marin will go to 1-0 in league and 10-3 overall. They're ranked number 4 in Division III girls for NCS, ranked number 14 overall NCS in girls basketball. Novato is going to drop to 7-5, 0-1 in league. Novato's coming in here ranked 15th in NCS for Division III girls. So chances are we'll see probably a lot of basketball being played once they get to the playoffs. Both teams are pretty good. For Coach Conklin, I know his overall goal is to get to the playoffs. Sam Marin, it's pretty much between Sam Marin, TAM, and probably MC once again for the title. A lot of teams are picking TAM. TAM looked good in the preseason, winning their own tournament, getting a 42-35 victory over the Mustangs in the championship of the Lady Hawk tournament. Seminary now is back into the game for Parker. Bishop with the ball, she's gonna wheel it around. Looking over for Michaelis. 8 on the shot clock, 1:03 in the game.
1 minute.
Seminary kicks it back outside over to Michaelis. Michaelis running jumper, shots up and no good. Rebound by Simonetti, and Simonetti gonna get tied up by Hannah Casey. It's gonna be Novato ball, 53.4 remaining here in this. So a reminder, we're being broadcasted live on Mustangs Live tonight and on YouTube through the NCTV channel. Also, this video will be broadcasted live or on tape delay. Hannah Casey with the shot up and good.
Hannah Casey, assist.
Drops the lead down to 14. Maliars is back in the game. Michaelis is in here. Michaelis is being hounded by Brooke Long. 25 on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. Bishop almost throws the ball away, trying to get into Michaelis. Michaelis, the shot up and no good. Simonetti, though, finds the rebound, puts it up and good to give Sam Marin a 48-32 lead. 8 seconds remaining in this one. Henry's gonna keep the ball, gives it over to Long. Long back to Henry. Henry for the 3, shot up and no good. No rebound on that one, and it's a final. Sam Marin with a 48-32 lead over the Mustangs. We're gonna come back here in about 15 minutes, reload up the next game. I'm Greg Irish. For our broadcast partners, we had Olivia Reedon here on our Sam Marin Mustang board. We'll get everybody else here in a few minutes. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Once again, your final score, 48-32, Sam Marin over the Novato Hornets.